After 2 weeks of Casey Neistat filmmaking class, I finally finished my first final video. So many F's. Anyways, if you haven't seen it, please check it out later and feel free to give me some comments or advice. So, let's jump into the week 2 review, which covers my favorite part, video editing. Welcome to Shayna Shares I'm Shayna from China. First of all, I want to thank all of you for the likes and comments on my previous videos. I'm new to YouTube and have few subscribers. Every like and comment means a lot to me. I really appreciate all of you spending time watching my videos. Let's learn and grow together. So, in week 2, Casey shows how he establishes the tone and narrative of his films in the edit with hooks, music, and engaging shots. I'm very glad he didn't teach me how to use the editing software because that's not what I'm paying for. I'm expecting to learn his workflow and process. This week's class met my expectations. I'll summarize my 3 big takeaways to share with y'all. Hope I met your expectations too. First, writing is the most important element when it comes to storytelling, and editing is the writing. At the beginning of my video storytelling journey, I thought a good idea or some nice footage or even what software I use could determine if I can make a good video. It's like if you want to be a good writer, then you buy a fancy pen, a nice notebook, or even an expensive desk, but you still don't know how to write a good story. Same thing, I was too focused on the technical aspects, and I've seen a lot of people have the same problem. They take a lot of nice drone footage, time lapse, and slow motion. Don't get me wrong, yeah, they look nice, but they are like stock videos. Nobody wants to watch it more than 10 seconds. Tell your story. What are you trying to say and where's your voice? In the first 10 to 15 seconds of your vlog or any short form video, give the audience a reason to keep watching. It doesn't mean you have to dump a whole bunch of information in 15 seconds. It's not a TikTok video. All you need to do is create a hook. Maybe ask a question or show some mysterious shot or directly tell them what this video is about. Casey spent a lot of time thinking about and editing his opening. I believe it is totally worth it. Oh, by the way, in his opening, there's a time-lapse shot. He explained that time-lapse should be used for aesthetic reasons. There's a differences between time-lapse and speed-ups. Never do fast motion because you want to compress a lot of information in a short time. It's just not compelling and engaging. I've seen a clip of 2 girls talking with speed-up editing. The topic's interesting, the 2 girls have really good personalities and on-camera talent, but when they speed up, I just lose interest. It feels like they are in a hurry. The voice sounds mousy and funny. It also looks a little bit cheesy. So be careful with fast motion. Takeaway number 2, editing in the camera as you are filming, writing in your head as you are capturing. This is huge. I would say this is probably the most useful tip I'm looking for currently because I'm struggling with how much footage I should shoot. I'd rather have too much than too little. So sometimes I just set my camera over there in order to capture interesting moments. But that wastes a lot of my hard drive space and my time to look at it later. In Casey's video, he mentioned that for a 10-minute vlog, he only needs to shoot less than 20 minutes of footage. What?
I really knew what I was looking for when I hit record. And I would either get it, there's my shot, or I'd miss it. And I know that wasn't my shot.
The key is editing in the camera. While you are filming it, you already have a general idea about how you're gonna use it later. Then you probably have another question like I did. What if we want to capture a natural reaction or something unexpected? Well, he didn't tell me that answer, but I guess either you have a camera around you ready to shoot anytime something good comes up, or you fake that natural moment, as long as you're a good actor or actress. The last takeaway: don't be afraid to throw away shots, even though you love them or spend a lot of time filming them. If they don't serve your storytelling, then garbage can. They call it kill your baby. I know, it sounds so brutal. The first time I heard this phrase was back in school. The professor said it to a bunch of female students and we had a huge reaction. So he had to change it to kill your darling so that we don't feel too attached. But it is a true and useful tip for video editing, because when you film it, you might think, oh, it's a good shot and have some meaning behind it. But when you actually edit it, you might find it's no longer fits in your story or adds any value. It happens to me all the time, and I have killed a lot of my darlings that I spent a lot of time making. But when I don't use it, I still keep it in my hard drive, just in case I need it somewhere else in the future. So I didn't actually kill it. I just save it for another movie, not another murder.
Oops.
Oh, another detail I want to mention, and I think that might bring you some comfort, is the process of editing could be intangible. The nuances of a frame or a beat determine your video quality. I always spend tons of time checking my transitions, music beats, and other details frame by frame, so that my video feel like a whole for me and I can feel the flow. Before this class, I thought I was wasting too much time on something that nobody probably wouldn't notice or even care about, but that was just only satisfying for me. Well, I'm glad that Casey confirms it matters.
I don't expect the audience ever to notice or appreciate me deliberating over 3 frames, but I do know that at the end of the movie, by me focusing on these tiny little insignificant nothings, by the end of the movie the audience will say, that's a really good bowl of soup. I mean, that's a really good video. You understand the analogy.
Okay, this is today's video. I'm very excited to unlock part 2 and get back to you. If you found this video helpful, please give me a thumbs up or leave a comment below. I'll see you next one. Bye.